Yeah. I'm here. I'm signing in on y'all. Signing in on y'all. How y'all doing out there? What's up to my subscribers? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Anybody else want to subscribe to the channel, just go ahead and hit that button, man. You can keep up with the latest videos that I do, just talking about true and real stuff. This video is going to be about Shedeur Sanders again. And I did several videos on this guy. Just seems like I just can't get a hold of you guys. Just can't get you to get your attention. You know, I just can't get your attention to what's going on. Video might get like 7 or 8 views on some powerful information. I'm talking about it's powerful information that I'm giving you for free, and you people don't want it. But anyway, let's get to some more powerful information that I'm giving you. And then this stuff that you can see with your own eyes. Cleveland Browns, they don't want to win right now. They're not trying to win. Have you noticed the points that they put on the board? Come on, man. You got a whole game and you can't put up 8 points on the board. Now, they barely won that game that they won last week. And like I say, they didn't try to win that one. That was an accident. Come on, man. They calling the BS plays so that boy Shedeur don't succeed. The writing is on the wall. But you got 70 and 80,000 people sitting out there in the stand, and this is your fault. All you fans, this is your fault. This is your fault that boy Shedeur Sanders are getting treated the way he's getting treated. This is your fault. Now you're looking at me like trying to say, oh, how is it our fault? It's your fault, dummy, because you keep spending your money going to those games. You keep giving your money buying tickets. A rich man don't, I done said this before, and let me try to teach you dumb, stupid fools again. A rich man don't hear nothing you say until you touch his money. Let me wind that back. A rich man don't care about nothing you do or say until you touch his money. When you start digging in his pocket, now you got a problem. Now he gonna answer. But if you people stop going to the game and stop doggone spending your money, he'll come clean with the truth. And see, the thing why I'm saying you dumb fools out there, you retarded, stupid fools, is because 70% of you out there in that 70,000, you want to see Shedeur on the field. You don't want to see nobody else. You want to see Shedeur. That's what you there for. He is the cash cow. He is the cash cow of the NFL. He is the face of the NFL right now. Even players on the other team want to see him play. They want to see him play. Everybody in the world want to see this guy play. But at the end of the day, do you think the Cleveland Browns don't know that? They know that. But see, since the guiltiness of a racist bastard, of a racist league, the guilty has kicked in. It's showing all over the Cleveland Brown face. They doing this to this boy, and they didn't know it was going to be as big as it was. They thought that they can just do what they do to him and it wasn't going to attract no attention. They think that they can bury him like they bury other players, and that's it. Sometimes you can try to bury the wrong person. Sometimes you can try to bury the wrong player. And in this case, you buried somebody that's too big to be buried. You ain't got enough dirt to throw on Shedeur to bury him. Because, see, people going to keep talking about it. And now you sitting there with your hand over your mouth and your eyes just big like, what are we going to do? And what I'm getting at is that you try to silence this boy. You try to silence him because of his daddy. You try to prove a point to his daddy by showing his daddy that, hey, you ain't bigger than us. We rich. You know, we NFL owners. You know, you don't come in here and tell us what to do. We ain't gonna play you, son. We ain't even gonna draft it. And like I say it again, man. They wouldn't even draft the boy Donald Trump when he tweeted something about it. But yeah, they sitting there trying to torture this boy because they actually trying to torture his daddy. They try to torture his daddy. But what happened was that everybody in the crowd is talking about it. So they didn't know it was going to be this big. Now they like, what we going to do? So at the point, fast forward, where we at right now, you didn't have no choice but to put him in because you basically ran out of quarterbacks. Your Dylan Gabriel got hurt. So now you ain't got no choice. Now you feel like, what we going to do? What we going to do? Well, we sure hell can't let him go in there and win no games. If we win games, everybody going to look at us like, what in the hell was we thinking in the first place by not starting the boy in the first place? So what we're going to do, we're going to call Bull S-H-I-T plays so that he don't score. And that's exactly what Cleveland Brown are doing right now. They call him Bull crap plays so that the boy don't score. Come on, bro. You got a football team. You a coach. You know how to call plays that don't work. You know how to call plays against certain defenses that don't work. You guys are sitting in that booth up there. You see whether a defense is in a zone or is they in a man or is they in man coverage. You can see this. So if you you're gonna call a play that don't work against man, you call a play that don't work against zone. You know this because every play that you call against man or zone and don't work, you taking notes of it. Well, this play don't work against zone, so we're gonna go back and restruct this play. This play don't work against man, so we're gonna go back and restruct this play so that it will work. We see how it's being stopped. They take notes of these plays. So it is, and what I'm saying is, there's no excuse in you calling a play that don't work, not a whole game. Now you're not gonna go a whole game not calling play. I mean, they only put up 8 points. Come on, man, through a whole game, 8 points. Don't that tell y'all something? I mean, the whole world see what's going on, but my problem is, I'm the voice of the world because ain't nobody that's gonna speak up but me. Ain't nobody that's gonna speak up but me. You got all these Uncle Tom, these coons, Shannon Sharp, coon, Stephen A. Smith, coon, you know, Jason Whitlock, coon, you know, Marcellus Wiley, coon, Ryan Clark, coon. And the thing of it is that I'm calling you niggas a coon because you got a platform and you got a microphone. And what you're saying is sugar-coated. No, nigga, tell the truth. Cleveland Brown is a racist bastard organization, and they try to silence that boy daddy, and they taking it out on him. That's what you need to be saying on your microphone. That's what you need to be saying on your platform. Instead of sitting up here and talking about all this soft puppy stuff. Well, the Cleveland Browns, you know, I don't know why they ain't playing Shedeur Standard. That should be right there to do is play Shedeur. I don't know why they, don't give me all that soft crap. Nigga, tell the truth. The Cleveland Brown owner is racist. The whole NFL is racist. I'm sorry. And to all you white people out there, if the shoe don't fit, don't worry about trying to put it on your feet. But I'm going to call it a spade a spade. Every rich white man is a racist. That's just it. I mean, this comes from back in the days. How you think the white man first got rich in the slave days? He had slaves work for him. That's how he got rich. That's how they got rich. That's how they got rich. And the tradition goes on and it on and it on and on and on till it come up to these days. A rich white man, his mentality is to be racist. I've been calling these NFL owners out for the longest, man. But ain't nobody else say, don't nobody say nothing about it. Every time I do a video talking about the NFL owners, YouTube won't play my videos. They hide my videos. And see, that's how you know they rich bastards. They got connection all over. They got connection all over. YouTube with them. Whatever charity donation they can donate to somebody, you know what that's for. That's hush mouth money. Now you watch this video right here, probably won't have nothing about 7 views on it. You tell me why. You know why? YouTube hiding this video. They gonna hide it. But yeah, they sitting there, they sabotaging that boy. They not trying to win no game. Come on, man. They know good and well if Shedeur get in there and start winning games, it'll make them look bad. It'll make them look bad. They ain't finna make them. They ain't gonna shoot their own self in the foot. Just do you think for 1 minute that they trying to win games right now with Shedeur? No. Come on, man. You'll be a fool to get in there after what you done and let him get in there and win games. You'll be a fool. That ain't no different than you going in there robbing a bank and go to the police station and take your mask off and say, I just robbed the bank a while ago. You see what I'm saying? That'd be a fool. That'd be the same equal as them getting in there letting Shedeur win some games right now. No, they ain't finna let him win. And see, you dumb fools can't see this. Well-off media, Deion Sanders Jr., Shedeur brother, you don't got it, bro. I'm sorry, you're not who you think you are. Because if you're gonna say something, you need to say the truth about your brother. Well, I take that back. I know you don't want to ruin his legacy. You can't say certain things because you his brother. But all these other folks out here that's talking about it, you should be talking about the truth. Like and all these fans coming to the game to see Shedeur, and you sitting up there, you see what's going on. You know what's going on, but you're stupid. The racists in you still making you pay for those tickets, cause white folk gonna support white folks, whether right or wrong. And see, them reporters that's asking Shedeur these questions, they know he can't answer those questions. It's just that they letting the world know what they see. Those questions are meant to be asked to Shedeur. It's basically like I'm lashing out, letting you know, Shedeur, I see what's going on. I know you can't answer. I'm going to ask you this question, but I know you can't answer it. I know that. You don't expect him to say, yeah, my coach called throwing game, my coach set me up, or whatever. But yeah, it's just like, that's how it is. They asking Shedeur, the reporters asking Shedeur these questions because they know he can't answer those questions. He'll get in trouble if he answer the questions. And at the end of the day, as you notice, the question that they asking him, he ain't denied them either. He just say, oh man, now you asking me that question, you want to start some trouble now, don't you? As you see, he not denying them either. So Shedeur kind of letting you know, he letting you know in a hint, yeah, it is true. Because if it wasn't true, he'll be denying it. They asked him a question. I think that some reporter asked him something about the plays that his coach called or something. Do you think he could have called better plays, or did he just throw to blow the game? Something to that effect. And Shedeur was like, oh, so I'm just happy to be out there playing. I don't have no control over what happens what the coach do. As you see, he didn't deny it either. He just took himself out of the question, but he didn't deny it. Somebody can ask you a question, you can take yourself out of the answer yes or no. You can take yourself out of both of that. Just step out of that, out of the middle of yes or no. And don't say either one of them. You just say, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, but you didn't say no, it wasn't true. No, yes, you didn't say yes, it is true. So if it wasn't true, yeah, they did do that. I mean, no, if it wasn't true, you would say no, it wasn't. But I can hide the truth for a while. But anyway, I'm him signing out. Just want to let y'all know what's going on in Cleveland.